What's up, everybody? It's Just, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a reliable way to dunk or spike King K. Rool. It's not really that hard. It's just a little tricky, and it requires like perfect placement of whatever move that you're using to spike him. So pretty much when King K. Rool's recovering, he has his propeller on his back, and it sits a little bit above his head, but it's like more like to the side, like back here. But what you can do is place whatever spike move you have just this close away from the propeller so you don't hit it, and you'll actually hit him on the head and you'll get the spike. And then on top of that, majority of the time it trades with the propeller even though you get the spike, but in many occasions, and in a few occasions in this video, you'll see where I got the spike without taking any damage. Like I said, it's not super hard, but it is a little tricky, especially using it in game. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Take a look.
Alright, so with Mario, I wanted to face him away so I can turn around and dunk him from behind so I can get him in the head, because it's hard to do it when he's facing the stage because there's not a lot of space. And with DK, it's pretty interesting. Alright, so right here, I'm right above K. Rool, and if performed correctly, I should hit his head right in between the propellers. So here we go. And I wanted to try again with the forward air, and I got lucky, and I didn't get the trade at all. No damage. The blink, it took me probably about 4 tries, because his is pretty linear, just straight sword down. Samus took me forever. Oh my god. Oh, look at me playing with the frames. Got bored. And in game, I did the slow frames to show it off where I hit them. So I usually set him to about 60% damage and do some move that will hit him off the stage enough. Boom. It's always a good placement of whatever spiking move that you're using, that it hits them right on the head. Like I said, sometimes it trades, sometimes it doesn't. You guys aren't gonna see any Yoshi play because it took me forever and I never got it. Probably 30-40 minutes of doing the same thing over and over and over and over. It's just his spike is so weird. But whatever. So this is kind of just showing you exactly what I had to go through just to get the Yoshi thing down. I did this a million times, and this is only 20 seconds of sped up footage of me doing it. If I put it all in, it'd probably be like 3 or 4 minutes of nothing but footage. I never got it. Luckily with Ness, I got him on my 2nd try. He's my main, but his dunk is so linear, it's so like straight down that it wasn't that difficult. So I think I went with Captain Falcon next, and the main reason why is because I think I wanted to do another character that had a straight down one, and of course was dunking without Captain Falcon on the list. So right here I thought I got it, but I noticed that I 2-framed him because I was able to hit him above the propeller, or on top of the propeller. So I went ahead and did it again. Alright, so I finally got it, and I actually didn't trade with the propeller at all. I actually hit him 100% on his head. No 2-frame. Finally got it. And on to the next. Alright, so next I tried with Bowser. The first thing I wanted to try was with his Bowser Bomb, because I know after a certain amount of time of him being in the air with it, it actually spikes. But I just wanted to see if it'll actually go through. But it looks like K. Rool's propeller really goes through pretty much everything. And I failed so many times trying it, and after probably about 5 times trying it, I gave up because it just wasn't happening. There was plenty enough room for it to get the spike hitbox, but he just absolutely was not dunking, so I eventually moved on. So I end up getting it right here. And how I know it wasn't a 2-frame because I actually traded with the propeller, and I think that if it was a 2-frame, I would have just got the dunk, no propeller. Alright, so I then moved on to the ice climbers, and I think right here is where I got the dunk, but I was so used to resetting that I had to go do it again just to get you guys the footage of it. It took me a few more tries, but I eventually got it. Alright, so while editing this, I saw that when I got this dunk with the ice climbers, it seems like Nana actually got K. Rool on his back behind propeller, and yeah, I got lucky, I guess. And I know that, I don't think Popo can actually dunk. I think Nana's the only one that can actually dunk. So, it was imperative that I got the second hit because the first one was never going to dunk anyways. At least to my knowledge. She was a little tricky because, you know, she has a dunk kickbox on the beginning part of this, so I had to place it perfectly, but I eventually got it. But I failed a million times before doing so. There it goes. On to the next character. Zelda took me probably just as long as it took me to do Yoshi, but with Zelda I eventually got it, but I kept getting the soft hit and couldn't really, I don't know, I was just frustrated because I know you got a sweet spot and whatnot, but of course I got it. Boom. And next I got it with Dr. Mario, Ganon, Marth, Crom, and finally DDD. Had to throw in a little crouch there just for funny measures.
And that's it. I did it with a bunch of different characters, and I just want to make sure they had like semi-different spikes and whatnot. And I don't think this is like game-breaking knowledge or anything, but I definitely think it's going to be of some use in game and whatnot, in tournaments and whatnot. But overall, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And besides that, that's about it. And I'm going to sign out, and I'll catch you guys later.